Did you know that up to 40% of global crop production is lost to pests and diseases each year? This is a staggering loss that impacts farmers' profits and threatens our global food security. But what if we could predict these diseases before they even start? Welcome to the Fields of Innovation YouTube channel. Smart farming starts here. Discover the future of agriculture, where we share information about technology applied in agriculture. Today, we're diving deep into the world of predictive analytics to uncover how data-driven models are giving farmers the power to see the future of their crops. Plant diseases destroy billions of dollars worth of crops annually, affecting everything from global food security and export quality to the profitability of individual farms. In this high-stakes environment, early detection is no longer just an advantage, it has become a core requirement for modern agriculture. Advanced forecasting models allow farmers to anticipate problems long before visible symptoms like spots or wilting appear, giving them the crucial power to prevent devastating outbreaks rather than simply reacting to them. The economic impact of discovering a disease in its late stages is severe. When infections are detected too late, farmers often face drastic yield losses and are forced to use more expensive and intensive treatments. Late-stage infections typically require heavier chemical intervention, which not only increases operational expenses but also leaves a larger environmental footprint. Furthermore, in major agricultural economies like the US, Canada, and Australia, late detection can lead to non-compliance with strict quality standards and export regulations, blocking access to lucrative international markets. This is where modern predictive data models come in. Today's most advanced systems combine artificial intelligence, vast historical datasets, real-time climate analytics, and a network of Internet of Things (IoT) sensors to generate accurate, real-time risk predictions. Instead of relying solely on time-consuming visual inspections, these models translate raw, complex data into clear, actionable intelligence. This empowers farmers to make faster, smarter, and more strategic decisions about disease management, protecting their crops and their bottom line. So, where does all this predictive data come from? The foundation of nearly all disease models is high-quality weather data. Information from on-farm weather stations, combined with satellite imaging and drone-based sensors, provides a multi-layered view of environmental conditions. Key factors like temperature, humidity, rainfall, and wind speed are fundamental, as they directly shape how pathogens grow and spread, while satellite imaging offers incredible large-scale monitoring of vegetation health across entire regions. Drones provide ultra-high-resolution images that can reveal subtle stress patterns on individual leaves, long before the human eye could ever detect them. To get an even more granular view, farmers deploy microclimate sensors directly in the field. These devices measure soil moisture, leaf wetness, and in-canopy humidity, providing localized environmental data that broader weather stations or satellites might miss. The duration of leaf wetness, for example, is a critical factor for the development of many fungal diseases like mildew and blight. Likewise, precise soil moisture and humidity levels help models pinpoint the exact moments when conditions become ideal for pathogen development, allowing for hyper-targeted alerts. Beyond environmental data, these models also ingest plant physiological data. Sensors, monitoring, photosynthesis activity, chlorophyll levels, canopy temperature, and overall growth patterns help identify when a crop is under stress. These stress signals often appear days or even weeks before any visible symptoms of disease, making this data incredibly valuable for building a robust early warning system. Finally, all this real-time information is cross-referenced with historical outbreak datasets in government databases. Agricultural agencies in the US, Canada, and the UK maintain enormous disease surveillance archives. These rich datasets help predictive models learn seasonal patterns, understand regional disease prevalence, and identify the specific environmental conditions that have triggered past outbreaks, making future predictions far more accurate. At the heart of these forecasting systems are several core predictive models, each serving a unique purpose. Machine learning classification models are the pattern finders. They analyze thousands of variables from weather patterns to soil chemistry to determine whether a plant is at high risk of contracting a specific disease. These models excel at discovering hidden correlations that even human experts might overlook, identifying subtle combinations of factors that signal an impending outbreak. Complementing these are time series forecasting models, such as ARIMA, and advanced long short-term memory (LSTM) neural networks. These models are designed to predict future disease risk by analyzing how weather and crop conditions change over time. LSTM networks are particularly effective at handling long-term dependencies, making them ideal for predicting diseases that develop slowly over a season, giving farmers a much longer window to act. For practical day-to-day use, many platforms rely on risk-scoring models. These sophisticated algorithms integrate climate data, the current growth stage of the crop, and known pathogen behaviors to generate a simple, easy-to-understand risk score. This daily or weekly score helps farmers decide when to schedule field inspections or apply preventive treatments, optimizing labor and resources. Finally, heat map and geospatial outbreak mapping tools visualize this risk across an entire farm or region. These GIS-based models create dynamic maps that show where hotspots are forming, enabling precision treatment that targets only the affected areas and dramatically reduces unnecessary pesticide use. But how exactly do these models detect the earliest warning signs? It starts by identifying environmental triggers. Most pathogens, whether fungal or bacterial, require a specific combination of temperature and humidity to become active. The models continuously monitor sensor data for these triggers and send an alert to the farmer at the moment conditions become favorable for infection. This is enhanced by microclimate analysis. The environment within a dense crop canopy can be significantly different from regional weather reports, with higher humidity and unique temperature pockets. By capturing this hidden environment with on-farm sensors, models can spot localized risk that would otherwise go unnoticed. Advanced models also simulate spore dispersal patterns. Wind direction, wind speed, and rainfall are major factors in how fungal spores travel from one plant to another. By modeling these atmospheric movements, these systems can predict where the next infection cluster is likely to appear, allowing farmers to take preventive action in downwind areas. Finally, the models use host vulnerability scoring. Not all crops are equally vulnerable at all times. The system considers the plant's age, its nutrient status, and any recent stress events to determine how susceptible the crop is at that specific moment, providing a dynamic risk assessment that evolves with the crop. These technologies are already delivering impressive results in the real world. In the US and Canada, predictive models are helping wheat farmers anticipate rust outbreaks weeks in advance. This has been essential for large-scale grain producers, allowing them to reduce crop loss and preserve the high quality required for export. In Australia's renowned wine regions, vineyards rely heavily on forecasting systems to manage destructive diseases like botrytis and mildew. With accurate predictions, growers can optimize their spray timing, maintain premium grape quality, and protect their valuable harvests. Across the Atlantic, the UK employs sophisticated early warning networks to protect its potato industry from late blight, one of the most devastating potato diseases. These systems integrate satellite weather data with on-farm sensors to alert growers before blight conditions even have a chance to emerge. In all these cases, the results are clear. Predictive models have led to a significant reduction in unnecessary chemical applications, lower production costs for farmers, more stable and predictable yields, and vastly improved sustainability across the board. The true power of these models is unlocked when they are integrated seamlessly into broader farm management systems. IoT sensor networks installed across fields feed a continuous stream of real-time data into cloud-based disease models, constantly refining and increasing prediction accuracy. When risk levels rise, farmers receive automated alerts and notifications directly on their mobile devices. Intuitive dashboards provide clear, visual summaries of the data, supporting rapid and confident decision-making. The most advanced setups even link the forecasting models directly to spray schedules and treatment plans. This allows farmers to time their treatments with surgical precision, applying protection exactly when and where it's needed. This data-driven approach not only reduces chemical waste and minimizes environmental impact, but also ensures the treatment is as effective as possible. The benefits for farmers are transformative. First and foremost is cost reduction. Better timing of treatments leads to significant savings in expensive pesticides, fuel, and labor. This is paired with higher yield stability. By reducing the uncertainty caused by disease outbreaks, forecasting helps farms maintain stable, reliable production, even during challenging growing seasons. This shift from routine, calendar-based spray schedules to data-driven timing also means less chemical usage, often cutting inputs dramatically. This not only improves a farm's environmental footprint, but also helps with regulatory compliance. As governments in the US, UK, and EU introduce stricter reporting requirements for chemical usage, these forecasting systems provide the data and justification farmers need to stay compliant while demonstrating their commitment to sustainable practices. Looking ahead, the future of predictive disease management is even more exciting. We are moving toward a world of AI co-pilots for on-farm decision-making, where intelligent assistants will analyze disease risk, market trends, and crop conditions in real time to recommend the most profitable course of action. Autonomous drones equipped with hyperspectral cameras will patrol fields, scanning for infection signatures far earlier than any human scout could. The prediction models themselves will become self-learning, continuously adapting based on new data to improve their accuracy season after season. And on a global scale, we will see the rise of cloud-based disease risk networks, where international surveillance platforms share data across countries, helping farmers prepare for threats that originate thousands of miles away. In summary, Predictive disease models are fundamentally transforming agriculture, shifting farmers from a reactive to a proactive mindset. By leveraging the power of data, these tools are improving productivity, reducing costs, protecting our environment, and strengthening global food security for generations to come. What are your thoughts on using AI to predict plant diseases? Have you seen this technology in action? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your questions and experiences. If you found this video insightful, please share it with others in the agriculture community, and do not forget to subscribe for our weekly insights on AI, smart farming, and the future of agtech innovation. Thank you for watching.